Good evening, everyone. Today I'll be talking about measurement of social and economic indicators. Social and in social and economic indicators, mainly let me talk about the social indicators. The indicators, like for example, number one is education. Now, when we talk about education, we will always talk about in the context of India. We'll first look into the primary education in India, the rural education in India, and then see how the schools are functioning, how many are the dropouts, how many boys and girls are going to the school, are there any proper toilet system in the school where girls study, because studying girls education is very important. So here we have to check the girls are comfortable in the school or not, the distance of the school, the accessibility, the availability, all these factors are very important in school, because we are ultimately preparing our children for the future generation. We are preparing the future generation. Then comes the second indicator will be healthcare for sure. Now, here we will look into the fact that whether the healthcare is available everywhere in India, especially to the villages, because our healthcare system is very much urban biased. We see most of the specialty hospitals and everything. Even the AIMS Safdarjung is in Delhi. So, where will be the rural people go? Because our problems of health have not solved. They are not. They are not coming down, or they are not lessening. They're increasing because the population is increasing. See, in 1947, after the independence, especially the population have grown 14 times, but the facilities, the supply, that hospital and PHC, primary health center, sub sub centers and all, they have not increased at all. On the contrary, the health spending has lessened very much. It has become very less, and availability uh, is a very big question mark in the availability. Especially, we don't even follow the norms properly. For every 30,000 plain area, there is a need for a PHC, and there for every 20,000 population, there is a need for a PHC in the hilly area and 30,000 in the plain area, hilly area or plateau area or forested area. Do we follow this norm? We can go and check the data. That is, the norm is not being followed. Besides, the health centers, how are there doctors present in the PHCs in the rural areas? What about those mother and child, the mother who is going through a delivery? Where will she go? The availability is not there in the rural area. So this is a very big indicator, social indicator. Besides the healthcare, that means the diseases, the emergency cases, the ICU cases, where do they go? How many hospitals have we built? Government hospitals, they are shrinking day by day, and there is a very much extension of or booming of the private sector. These are the two very most important indicators for a country like India, so that the development begins. Professor Amartya Sen and other academics have been always harping on these two. There was so many research papers going on these, that please supply this, give this, because there is an utter dearth of the facilities. The third, I may say, is the nutrition. Nutrition is a very important indicator, especially in our country, where children are born, and children are born underweight, anemic, with lot of problems. And we have to also check in the data of the IMR. IMR is This is one more important indicator. IMR is in for infant mortality rate. How many children are going? How many children per thousand children born in that particular year and that country? How many children are stillbirth, and how many children are dying? The mortality rate needs to be checked. Where we see Afghanistan is like in a very bad shape, like it's 54 or 55, 51, something like that. But countries like Scandinavian countries, they have two, one, France three, USA 6, 5, 6, like that. Every thousand is 5, 6 in USA. And in the Norway, Finland, and Denmark, it's 1 or 2. France is 2 or 3, maybe maximum. Even Bangladesh is 20, and India is 30, almost 29, 30, which is a very sad figure. Very sad figure. Very sad. Pakistan is in a very bad state. The figure is also very bad. But this is IMR, infant mortality rate. This is one of the most important indicators to show that where the country is, what condition is the country going through. The indicators of IMR, the indicator of what do you call it? Um, just one sec. The indicator of nutrition of children, of women, of mother, a mother. These are important indicators besides education and health. Then comes the safe drinking water. This there is a huge uh, problem of diseases coming up because of this unclean water, and what kind of water the rural people are consuming. We don't know. We have so much underground problem, water problem. There is some place which is full of fluoride, which is causing so much problem, arsenic problem. So safe drinking water, we have to first save the people from water, give them proper clean water, proper hygiene, proper medicine, healthcare, education, and also proper nutrition. Can we provide our children the proper nutrition? That is a very important. Then comes another important indicator, that is safe environment. Two-way safe environment, free from any kind of pollution, where license-free industries are growing, like plastic factories and all are growing here and there, and there is no control of license. So, and then again the vehicles which are coming up with so much of pollution. So we need to check the vehicles, check the pollution rate. Even a small place like Jalpaiguri is also becoming highly polluted because there's no control of the way. There's a huge number of vehicles, and then pollution, and another environment is safe environment for everyone, for every child, for every mother, for every lady, for every female, for every girl, for every boy, for every aged man. The environment must be safe, free from crime. These are most important indicators of development, I feel. Then, of course, in economic, we have per capita income, we have the GDP, then economic development, then how the GDP is rising. These are important indicators, but first, the basic thing I personally feel is the social indicators, and along with that, the environment indicators. And I have said that in my I said that in my small speech, nahi, a small talk, that these are the important indicators. In the next class, I'll come up with some thorough social science or social geography phenomena, which is again contributing a lot to the development of for the development of a society. And this concept of development is very misunderstood. Development is for the human being. Social well-being is a very important part of our society. লোকের জন্যে কল্যাণ, লোকের জন্যে ভালো। থ্যাংক ইউ।